lanes, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Good morning, Last Nerve. Good morning, Arrow. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, PR. Good morning, Sassy. Good morning, Polly and Jarella. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Glam. How is everybody today? I hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was uneventful, but that's good. I like uneventful. Put your seatbelts on. Everybody got their coffee. I like that, Arrow. You have to get your coffee so you can hear the tea. I'm freezing this morning, you guys, and I have a hoodie on and everything, and I'm still cold. Oh, PR, that is exciting. My kids grew up on dirt bikes. They absolutely love their dirt bikes. Did you guys hear about MGL? Oh, Lisa. Yeah, that may not be a good thing. Although I'm drinking decaf because my anxiety's been out of control lately. Good morning, Bella. She finally got arrested. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. I've watched several clip channels and stuff, and nobody seems to say, but there was a 911 call to her house, apparently. I don't know who called the 911, who or why they called 911 or anything, but apparently they called 911 on her. When the cops arrived, she was, her normal self. Um, and so she got arrested for disorderly conduct during a 911 call. MGL. Oh, Jarella, you must have missed my lives when we covered her. She's a complete mess. Let's see. I have several videos up about her. Only reason I kind of stopped covering her is because she's like off right now of YouTube as far as her own channel. I think she still goes on panels when people will allow her to go on panel, but a lot of people won't allow her to anymore. Good morning, Irma. The police don't like people who act weird and get shouty. Can't blame them, right? Her blah, 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 words are hard this morning. Her normal self definitely would get her arrested, to be honest. Yeah. And it finally did. Apparently, she bonded out right away, so she didn't, she didn't have to stay for any length of time. We are going to watch a video, but in this video, it shows where this is Southern Mutton, and I have her channel linked, and I also have GraveyardFlowers linked because those are the two that we are going to watch today. They're both linked in the description. But anyways, so Southern Mutton has in this one, well, let's just watch. Let me know, guys, the first video of the morning, let me know if there's sound. No sound. Why does it do? I try to be like, on top of it. And every time I try to put it up early so I'm ready for y'all, that's when I end up with no sound. Okay, let me know now. We'll go back.
I own 2023. I am going to own 2023. Look at me. I've never served time in jail. Ever.
Yeah, right. Last nerve. I totally agree.
Oopsie. Oopsie. Boom. 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 Suck my...
I love Southern Mutton's intro. It's so cute. Yes, this is Rotten Toe Lady. Exactly.
Hey y'all,
Bella.
hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm sure most of you know by now, Michelle Sabatay was indeed arrested on August 24th, and she was arrested for unlawful conduct during a 911 call. Now, that's all I know. I can speculate all day long about why and what, was it related to this new boyfriend? Was it related to Etienne? Is this
Look how horrible she looks, you guys. She looks awful. You know she's probably been on a alcohol bender since she went offline.
about true crime latest and the hearing that is coming up in Kansas regarding this stalking order? I don't know, y'all, but apparently, from what I can tell through this and from reading Georgia law, something happened within the phone call. I think she became belligerent, might have harassed or threatened the operator, and boom, Michelle Sabatay was arrested. But she was bonded out very quickly. We do not know by who, or at least I do not, nor do I care. And she was back home the next day. I personally do not think this was an interference with a 911 phone call. I could be wrong, but that is just my take.
Hi, Carlotta.
Anyway,
Good morning.
do we celebrate this? I don't know.
Yes.
Is it bad if I'm, thinking, you know what, Michelle Sabatay, you think you're untouchable and that the sheriff's department in your area supports you. And I think that this proves different. I think this shows the real...
I think that's funny too because she has been saying that the police department is not going to show up at her house for 911 calls anymore. The sheriff told her they won't even show up if they get a 911 call on her. Like she totally thought, that basically her town, the police were like all for her.
You and the real truth of how law enforcement in your area feels. Now, funny enough, I was putting together a video regarding Michelle Sabatay's lies and about her being arrested and about her record. And I do know Michelle Sabatay's record. I'm not going to blast it on here. What I will do is whenever she lies
Good morning, Fresh Flowers.
about something, I will show the contradictions. But let me just remind you of a little bit of a lie about how Michelle has talked about her past and her spending time in jail.
I've never served time in jail. Ever.
Now watch within minutes
Morning,
how
Moonface.
that changes.
The only time I served in jail was about, 7 hours until I got bonded out, right?
So it went from no time in jail ever to, only 7 hours and she was bonded out immediately. But let's hear what she had to say to Ski Mask at some point.
The bondsman's like, well, just let her sit there. Because when she goes to court, they're going to drop her bond. He made me sit in Orleans Parish Prison for 5 fucking days.
What'd you give it on
But she's
How many
never
stars?
been in
Orleans
jail.
Parish Prison.
So when
Prison.
Michelle
It
was
wasn't
talking to
prison.
Ski
You don't
Mask
serve 5 days in prison. It was jail.
about how she and her son got into a fight at a friend's wedding. She was in jail for 5 days. And not just jail, she was in prison.
Wait. What, Jen? She called it 6 times asking for numbers, etc. She called 911 asking for numbers? I'm confused.
To Michelle, she was in prison for 5 days. And here's the next part of the lie.
And for $5,000, you paid $1,000 a night to stay there.
A cash bond for $5,000.
So she told Ski that she had a $5,000 bond.
Now, I don't know what that... Oh, disturbing the peace. Drunk. Where's the date on that one? I don't know where the date is on that one. But I'm wondering if this 500... She's saying 5,000 cash bond. I think what she means is that it's a $5,000 bond. And you have to come up with that 10%, which would explain this 500. But again, that's just Michelle and her lies.
Well, according to Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, it was $500. So, yeah, we're missing a zero. Now, was she arrested another time and it was $5,000? Maybe so. And then that would just show another lie, now wouldn't it? Because this also
Good
belongs
morning,
to
Lillian.
Michelle Sabatay, although she was not arrested under that name. She did 15 days in county jail.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Glam. 5K bond, and she had to come up with the 10%, which was 500. Charging information, date of offense 8/26, Class A misdemeanor, terms of plea bargain 15 days, 5 days credit. Plea to offense guilty, so she pled guilty. Plea to first enhancement, plea to second enhancement, findings on first enhancement, date sentence to commence. So this is really old because this is 2/26/16.
This is Harris County, Texas. I'm not showing all the information, but trust me, y'all. This is for her DUI in Houston, Texas. This is not her only DUI, but I can also save that for another day. So there you have it, y'all. Michelle Sabatay was arrested. However, she was bonded out quickly. She does have some things coming up in court regarding a restraining order. I don't know, y'all. We shall see. But we do know how she feels about other people when they go to jail.
And I promise you, I'm going to make sure that you go to jail. I'm going to make sure that you go to jail. He's going to jail. He's going to go to jail. If I have my way, they're going to throw his ass in jail for like 3 days just to prove a point to him.
Maybe it's karma, Michelle. Maybe you shouldn't wish this on other people.
Wentworth.
But there you have it, y'all. Michelle Sabatay was arrested. Whenever I find out more details, I will let you know. And if anything else happens in the meantime, I will also let you guys know. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, or morning, wherever it might be at in this world. And I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm also hoping Michelle did learn something from, the time that she was not in jail. I don't know. I'll leave you with this. I'll see you guys next time.
I learned that if you take a flat prison mattress and you fold it over, it makes a pillow.
Right? You had to learn that stupid ass shit.
Thank you, Southern Mutton. I love your intro. It's so cute. All right, let me catch up. She has such a 90-year-old lady smoker voice. She looks rough in that mugshot. Good morning, Betty. Carlotta. Hey, I'm a smoker too. Unfortunately. But I love it, you guys, because all the times she threatened people that they were going to be arrested, like as if she had some sort of pool in her town, that all these people were going to do time because they didn't like Michelle. Yeah. My voice is deep, plus I have throat issues, and being a smoker don't help. But, maybe one day I'll be the next... Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Good morning, Josh. So what did you guys do this weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? I did nothing. Nothing interesting. I guess the word about Marty and Foodie is that there's something supposed to go down today. Apparently the translator had to figure out some things. And so that there's supposed to be an update with what's going on with that today. But we haven't seen her either for like 4 days. Oh, you went to Carowinds and rode roller coasters. That's fun. I should post my pics and my stupidity on Discord. Oh, you went and watched the races, got burnt, and had a blast. Oh, I'm glad, Irma. I had stomach issues, so it was blah. And I was extremely tired, but I did get the housework done, so nothing fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, though, Jarella. Good morning, Summer. Do you have that weird, tremulous, feeble tone to your voice like she does? I kind of doubt you do, and here, hers is really bad. Aw, that was sweet, Josh. I'm bedbound for a week yet due to my knee and falling. Ugh, Jen, I hope you heal quickly. I thought someone was in my neighbor's truck. Well, the raccoon went one way, I went the other. Carlotta, that's cute. I got it. I'm getting better at reading typos just because I type for crap. You're welcome. Hey, they're used to it too because I type so crappy. I took apart and cleaned. I hate that little heart on the screen because it covers up part. Okay, I took apart and cleaned all of our window fans and that's not a fun chore. But that little heart where you can react, it always is right over a part of the message that you can't read. That sounds like a fun weekend. It's too hot for me to go outside. I'm waiting on autumn. See, Bella, here I swear it's already fall, and it's been fall for like 3 weeks. You know how up north when the summer air turns to fall air, it's just like a feeling. You can feel it when you walk outside in the morning. That's how it's been here for like a good 3 weeks. I feel totally gypped out of our summer. And there's been some chilly days, and like yesterday when the sun wasn't even down yet. My husband and I were sitting outside, and it was like 61. I was freezing. It's your CP. What's your CP? What's CP? I'm sure I probably will be like, once you tell me, I'll be like, oh, yes. Oh, cerebral palsy. Your favorite time of year is fall? Well, I will say, like, my son, now that they live, more, I don't even know what that's called. I don't know my regions of the United States. I'm literally geographically ignorant. But anyways, he said, the fall is just not the same there. And not just like the weather, but even like the things that they do, like to celebrate Halloween. Like here we have everything at Halloween. Everybody loves Halloween here because we have, the corn mazes and the haunted houses. And, we have all the pumpkin patches, all that stuff. But I guess they don't do it like that there. And so he really misses Halloween here because he was huge into Halloween. Hello, Amy. Good morning. We have summer weather well into October. We don't have a winter. It's fall weather, November through March. Oh, I would love that, Moon. We are watching this storm. It better stop moving east or I will get it again. Ian destroyed us. Oh, I hope you guys are okay, Carlotta. Geographically ignorant equals the average American. I don't know what it is, Bella. And even as much, it has helped us traveling the past like 5 years. I'm a little better because, going through the same states over and over and all that. But the other side of the country, like the west side of the country, California, Washington, Oregon, all that stuff, I'm clueless. It's still warm enough during Halloween that kids don't need coats. See, Moon, here, it's always like touch and go. We could have snow on Halloween, or it could be 85 degrees on Halloween. You just never know. Because we do often get, that late like kind of like summer starts all over again, and we get a a good month or so of nice weather. But still, you can feel the difference in like the air. We don't have autumn. We just have football season. Good morning, Goblin. Ooh, a Caribbean barbecue. Yum, Polly. Oh, is it storming there today, Jarella? We had quite a bit rain on and off the past week. Today the sun is shining, but that doesn't mean it will continue to, because I see our sky isn't really blue. It's kind of hazy. I've never had Caribbean food. I'll tell you what, until I got onto YouTube, I had never tried any other cuisine other than, like the normal stuff that you see here in America. I finally got Indian food when Chantel was getting paneer, which I knew I would not like paneer. Just the cheese, I could tell by the sound of it. I wasn't going to like the texture. But it did get me hooked on butter chicken, which I love. You're in Michigan, so you're very similar to here then, Last Nerve. We have 2 seasons, either green or brown. Okay, Jag, no problem. You didn't miss much, hun. Just got my power back. Oh, Last Nerve, that's horrible. 4 days. Was it probably, if your weather's similar to ours, it probably wasn't horribly hot there for those 4 days, I hope. My son is a racer, so it's lots of VIP. Oh, that's cool, Irma. Like car races or dirt bike, or I assume in car. My son loves to make his butter. Oh, I love butter chicken. And I only made it once myself, and it turned out amazing. That's good, Last Nerve. I'm glad you weren't like sweltering with no air conditioning and stuff during it. But power out for 4 days is horrible. Thank you, Nick. Oh, that's okay, Irma. When my boys were younger, like I said, my kids all grew up riding dirt bikes, like by the time they were 4 or 5. And my oldest son, his best friend, while growing up and still, he was into not BMX. It was dirt biking, but racing. And man, that was scary sometimes. And I'll never forget, we went once, and his dad was the one that always did it with him. And so we went to the races to watch him once, and his dad raced too. And his dad wrecked really bad. And luckily we were there. So, we had my son's friend and stuff. But it was scary. And I swear his dad has broke every bone in his body at least once. Motocross. Thank you, Jarella. I don't know why it escaped me. Oh, how cool. That's neat, Carlotta. Yeah, that's what we call it too, Jag. I don't know why it just escaped me this morning, especially since it like was part of our life for so many years. My kids didn't get into racing though. They rode, we're in the country, so they rode all around here and stuff, but they never really got into racing. I think even my kids were a little weary of racing once they saw his friend and his dad wreck and everything. Our last named storm was Dorian. I was in the middle of chemotherapy and lost power for 2 days. Talk about miserable. Oh, Moon, I can't even imagine. That must have been awful. You still have a dirt bike and a quad? Hey, I would I'm, in my 50s now, and I would totally ride still. Although I can never get a hang of it, has to be like automatic. I can't ever get the hang of a clutch in anything. My husband has tried to teach me how to drive a standard vehicle, and the same with like the dirt bikes and stuff. If it's like a clutch start and everything, forget it. I cannot grasp the whole clutch thing. My dad raced stock cars back in the day, and I got one of his racing uniforms. Oh, how cool, Carlotta. That's neat. The kid that raced and that we would go watch and stuff, that it's my oldest son's best friend. They've been best friends since like kindergarten. He's like kind of one of, he's kind of gotten to be like one of our own because he was here so much growing up. I can ride a motorcycle, but not a standard in the car. Right, Jarella? I remember we went to look at vehicles, and I fell in love with this little truck, and it was a standard. My husband and the dealer tried to teach me for a good hour in the parking lot, and I just was not getting it. I'm like, if it's this hard, then I obviously don't want to buy that car. Good morning, Hannibal. I learned to drive stick cars only. It's easier to learn. Oh, really? Huh. Hi, Grateful Life. Good morning. Okay, we are going to move on to Shanny. And there's a few of them from Shanny. So they were really into the e-begging this weekend because apparently it was Shanny's birthday. And I think it's this one. You can just, you know how like when Shanny bugs Rev to go on to ebeg. I don't know why she does it because everybody knows when he comes on to beg, it's because she sent him on to beg. Well, this video, he's so miserable.
Hey guys, I really don't feel like being on here right now, so it's Shanny's birthday tomorrow, I guess.
Tomorrow, I guess.
If you'd like to I don't even know why I'm on here. If you'd like to
Look how miserable he is. He hates
if you'd
this.
like to give something I hate this so much. I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, so it's Shanny's birthday, so if you want to
I love
something,
I love when he comes on and he does this and he acts so miserable doing it because he knows darn well that Shanny's going to get the backlash and he still does it. Like coming on here like, oh, I hate this so much. And he knows that's all going to go back to Shanny. Like she's going to get the blame because she forces him to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to remember that. Sorry. Yeah, so happy birthday to Shanny. Right. All right, see you later. I don't.
What was that? All right, see you later. So apparently she got on him and he came back with this one, which is longer. Oh, what just happened?
Freaking election.
Oh, okay. If it's low, guys, I have it up to max volume, but I know it is low. They talk about it in one of these lives. They talk about, the crappy phone they're using or whatever, and that's why the volume's low.
You know, I should probably like sing the happy birthday song, you know, because I have a cute girl, and it's her birthday. I mean, it's going to be very soon now. So
My last day in my 30s.
it is. Yeah, that's. I mean, 50's the big one. But
Right,
40's
Fresh
not small.
Flowers?
No, it's a big birthday.
It is a big birthday.
You're officially old.
Yeah, like
I'm not sure because this all took place yesterday, but I don't think her birthday was yesterday because, like he just says just now, it's soon. I don't know when soon is.
you could say middle age, pretty much.
Yeah.
Morning,
Middle age.
Stormy.
But so there's like I don't know if this is being said on reaction channels or whatever. That's gotta be what it is. But like there's people saying that Shanny never had a job in her life, and that's hilarious because the majority of the time that I knew her on YouTube, the reason she couldn't do much was because that's all she was doing was work.
And that is such a crock. Her Shanny's own mother said while they were living with them, they were financially supporting them. That Shanny could not hold down a job more than a couple weeks.
Working and providing for her family. So that should be said that that's just total BS, and anybody that knows her from back in that time would know that. I mean, like it's.
Oh, really, Moon? Yeah. So Rev's birthday was last week? That's nice. So she made him come on to beg for her birthday, but she didn't do any. It was fine that they did nothing for Rev's birthday. Really that sounds like Shanny. Good morning, Janet.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't use those, you know.
Yeah, of course. They have to drum up a lie that's not even fucking true.
Yeah, it's dumb. But, I mean, seriously, people that knew her from those years.
Like her mom?
That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
Like her mother, who said we had to financially support her and the boys, and she couldn't hold down a job.
Well, yeah, that's something that's going on out there. But it's just because, like, if you know Shanny from the last 5 years, you know her from when she was with me, and regardless, like we had money, our own money. But the thing is,
they had their own money, guys. They had over $750,000 that they blew through. And now they refuse to work and just ebeg.
Even if she wanted to work at that time that we had money, she wasn't capable of it. Her health was going downhill for years. And it got to a point where she just could no longer do the type of physical labor that she did in her life. And that's what it was. It was physical labor. You know,
it was not physical labor. Okay, was she in a factory, like loading boxes onto pallets? Or I can't imagine Shanny doing anything that was physically taxing. Standing. Maybe she worked like in a retail store where she actually had to stand at a register or something. That must be what he means, physically taxing.
Known her within the last 5 years, yeah. Before then, that was her entire existence, was working to keep a roof over her head and all that for when she was with Chris.
I don't know. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, you can see here. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can expand. I can't expand it, but there's the captioning for it.
Chris, I mean, that was her life. That was all she did. She wanted to do more YouTube stuff and like be in hangouts with people and stuff, but she just couldn't do it because, well, you guys know,
because she was so busy working.
Like, you know, you go to a 9-to-5 job or whatever, and you don't have time barely to do anything yourself, so you would understand that.
Shireland. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome. She would she worked in a nursing home cleaning. She got fired for being on YouTube. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bringing rumors on me, and then coming to me with these rumors like it's true, and like it's just email after email of harassment.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really stupid because it's based on a lie. And you know, if you're getting your information about me from people on the internet, you're just dumb. You're just dumb because these people don't know me and they're trying to drive a story so you can watch their content. Yeah. And I don't know why you can't figure that out. But coming to me with such hatred over something not true,
I'm muted. Sorry. Whoopsie daisy. Good morning, Madonna. She was a CNA assistant. She has no advanced medical training. Have you followed the John Yates? I haven't, but I do know who John Yates is. He started on Periscope, so I know who he is. And I often, not often, once in a while I will watch him. What's going on now? There's always something involving him.
just like you need to stop.
Well, I mean,
and grow up.
That's even doubly dumb. To be like coming to you with that.
Yeah.
Like I would, the rumor mill BS and the stories they make up, like, yeah, but they're going to do that no matter what forever. That's just obviously going to be the case because we were gone for the better part of.
She only worked in the nursing home for 2 weeks, Madonna, or she was only a CNA for 2 weeks. CNA is hard work. That's what my daughter-in-law does. I mean, she makes really good money, but that's a hard job. I couldn't do it.
Of a year, and one guy took his stuff down and then he just went back to write the same stuff right away. So this is never going to go away. That's obvious, and that's why it's like, why have a channel? Why do anything? Because it's going to be sabotaged and destroyed anyway. But yeah, if you're listening to reaction channels and stuff, high bling and things 2021.
See, Madonna, I don't watch him enough. I just know that every time I see, I mean, not every time, but I know that a lot of times when I see him on my timeline, it's drama. I know, I always wanted to know what happened with him and, what was her name, Cherie? Because I know they teamed up for a while and then that went bad too. It just seems like he doesn't seem to hang on to people at all.
If you're listening to reaction channels for the narrative of what our actual life
Good
is like,
morning, fish.
then you're literally believing a comic book as opposed to a history book. Okay.
I love it, Madonna.
When we talk about our lives, you're getting actual, like, the history, like actual things that are happening. When you listen to reaction channels, you're listening to a sensationalized, almost drawn animated version of us that is.
Okay, guys, do you see this? Do you see this fuzzy picture of Rev with their crapola camera? This is not sensationalized. This is not an animated version of you, Rev. This is literally you speaking.
Isn't real. So I if you're going to listen to that stuff, it's your freedom that you can listen to that stuff, but don't come to us on our channels or DM us or email us about this stuff, because it really does nothing but bring our mental state down. It brings our it's bringing us badness. So if you,
as long as you guys continue to sit on those couches and not move, but come on and beg for money for food and birthday dinners and pizza and what have you. The thing that gets me, you guys, is the entitlement. I don't get where people get that entitlement, like people owe you something. It just baffles me that there's people like this that expect others to go to work to support them.
You are like a kind and caring person that you guys are out there, and you help us from time to time, and thank you. Um, don't bring that stuff to us, because it just doesn't.
Madonna, I did see a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, him and his husband got in a fight, and it must have been like a physical altercation because he was kind of scratched up.
It's not good for anybody involved. Well, it's good for reaction channels that you watch them, and I would recommend you not watching them. And if you actually like us, I don't know why you would ever watch them. And that's kind of a policy that I have personally. I wouldn't speak for Shanny, but if I know that you like to listen to somebody like Carrie or Dragnot or people like that, I will not even talk to you. Like, that's my policy at this point. If I know that you're into that, why the hell would you want to talk to me even? Because I'm demonized so bad on those.
I know, and I don't get it, Moon. And it really, as a Christian, it really aggravates the heck out of me that he twists and turns scripture to make it okay for them to be on here begging.
I know why you're coming to me if you watch those people. You want to get into my life and hurt me worse than, you want to hurt me, or you want to hurt Shannon. You want to hurt our family in some way if you're watching those people. Because it's always, that's the case.
Caught a little
people
of that.
Come to us and go, oh, I was a watcher of XYZ reaction channel. I want to say I'm sorry.
Right, Madonna, they think that they're big time YouTube celebrities, yet what they are known for is begging. Like that is what they are known for. That's their name online.
Sorry about that, and blah blah blah. And inevitably, if it could be a month later, and they've been talking to us on and off, nice, just sending us nice things, even sending us money. Hey, Rev, happy early birthday, Shanny. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Gucci trolls. Yeah. So, inevitably, like, for example, I'll bring up one.
I guess originally, Betty, he's not like like he doesn't have any training, I don't believe, or anything to call himself Rev. But originally, like his channel, and his channel was doing well originally. His channel was doing well on YouTube. I want to say he had like 11,000 subscribers or something, but that's what his channel was based on, was, scripture and Christianity and that. So that's why his channel, it was called Revelation News. So that's why they called him Rev.
And like Lisa, she was like she love bombed the shit out of us and said, I'll get you a job here in Massachusetts. You could come and stay with me. All of this stuff. She was like, I want to be your adoptive mom. And she was so wonderfully, amazingly nice. And we were like, wow, yeah, like we need an adoptive mother or something to help us out. And boom, you guys saw what happened with that one. It's just they get close to you so that they're in stabbing position, that they're in a good position to get a knife real good right in your side, and that's what it's about. So I'm done with that shit. It's like welcoming abuse. That's what I would be doing. If
like when he twists the scripture about, yes, we like, my husband always says, because if we're out driving and we see somebody on the road, holding a sign that they're homeless and, they need money or whatever, my husband always pulls over and gives them money. And he always says, because people are always asking, well, what if they're just using that money to go buy alcohol or drugs or whatever? And my husband always says, as long as I'm giving with the good intentions, that's what I'm going to be judged on. They will have their own judgment day. And I truly, truly believe that. But when you're on here using God's word to pilfer money from people who are out there working, to live, I can't imagine that judgment's going to be going over real well, Rev.
If I was into that type of thing, I don't know. I'd have a lot more to talk to my therapist about than I already do if I was into people deliberately.
Right, Lisa? And when he says that, he means we could use an adoptive mom, meaning what does a mom do? A mom cares for you. A mom takes care of you. A mom gives you a place, like a roof over your head where you feel safe and taken care of and provides food. And that's what he means when he says we could totally use an adoptive mom. It means we could totally use somebody that is going to financially take care of us.
Coming into my life to do nothing but stab me in the side. It's a shame we can't trust anyone these days. Yeah, that's right, Gucci trolls. It's true. I don't. It's insane. But again, if you have to listen to those channels, listen to them. But don't let me know, because I won't talk to you again. I won't. You'll be labeled like Paul told me in the Bible that if I got a person that the first chance that they get is there's going to be a shiv in my back. He tells me to mark and avoid people like that, and I'm going to do it from now on. So don't let me know. But
what if those same people were holding a 20 rev? Would you avoid those people then?
Watch those people. Do it for entertainment's sake and nothing else, because nothing of what they say is accurate or true. No. And when I say accurate or true, they might say things that have actually happened, but they spin it. It's just like Fox News with any public figure. Fox News will take a Democrat and say all this crazy, horrible stuff about them. The actual event that happened may be true, but they will spin everything else in the person's life to make them look like the devil himself. And that's exactly what's been done to us on a scale that's insane for people that are YouTube.
Exactly, Fish. Like, are they going to, when that person, may age and need help or whatever, are they going to be there? Heck no, they're going to be on to the next grift.
YouTubers.
Yeah, it is.
And we were never able to be successful enough to make money on it for any amount of time, because we were slandered and lied about so much that they threw us off the platform, and we are done there. Like, we're not allowed on there anymore. So we can't make money. On Twitch, we've been banned on Twitch too now at this point. So you want to listen to those people, fine, but don't come to us with it. Don't send Shanny emails. Don't do that stuff. Just listen to it if you had.
What if I come to you with a $10 bill in my hand and I do it? Is it okay then, Rev?
They only do it for content. They can't come up with their own content. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. You're right. That's 100% right. Which I don't get, because there's plenty of people that have enough of a personality to at least talk about headlines. Like, just do headline shows. That's what I love doing that stuff. And
thing is, Rev, is your begging has become a headline, because you beg for everybody from YouTube. You know darn well that your videos are going to hit YouTube, even if they are on IG or whatever. Someone's going to post them on YouTube, and then your people on YouTube will, send money.
I'm banned everywhere. I say too much stuff. If I let my mouth go with certain topics, then they ban me for that. So it's
Glam. Can you imagine blowing $750,000, not putting any of that, not socking that stuff away? Although people are saying, "Good morning, Diva." People have said that they do have stuff in, like, I don't know where they have the money or whatever, but they are saying they did invest some of it. I know a lot of what they invested was Bitcoin, and so they lost a lot. But they may have money socked away somewhere that they can't touch yet. I don't know. I've never honestly had money to be able to invest, so I don't, know specifics, but I would think that there's a way for them to invest it where they can't pull it out until a certain time.
It's ridiculous. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kicked off of YouTube 6.
And I just wish it would stop.
Yeah.
These are grown adults acting like teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And demonizing people who shouldn't be demonized.
No. We made mistakes, but it's nothing that's, neither one of us tried to steal an American election.
No, they don't have the kids back yet, 6. I don't know if that's even a possibility anymore.
We've made mistakes, but, like, We didn't kill anyone.
No.
We didn't hurt anyone but
No,
ourselves.
but ourselves, yeah. But even that, it was one or two things. And that's the cancel culture stuff. You get one or two instances of something that's, maybe that was wrong. And on top of it, we admitted what was wrong and asked for forgiveness for what we did.
That's another whole thing. You do realize as a Christian that apologizing and asking for forgiveness is not going to do you a bit of good when you continue to live the same lifestyle. Asking for forgiveness and being forgiven means that you're going to change your behavior. Nothing has changed, Rev. I love how they just pick and choose scripture that is going to benefit them, and they don't really understand the true meaning of it.
Was wrong.
Yeah, but they have this other technique that we're trying to hide stuff.
Okay, well, there's no way. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. But the new culture, though, is cancel culture. It is. And if you want to be a part of
yes, Nick. Rev, yes. Rev kicked, I think it was the youngest one. And there is also a clip, I can't remember. It might have been, I don't know if it was Southern Mutton or who. Somebody had a clip I watched this morning of Shanny, and the boys were in the background, and she kind of stops to listen to the boys, and then she's like, oh, they're laughing, they're not crying. And all of a sudden one of her kids comes in and says, no, we are both crying because we don't want him to come back here, because that was when she was going to let Rev come back after he abused the one child.
Dreaming of this new media. This is a new entertainment genre. What I'm doing right now, just grabbing your phone and going live on Instagram. This is something new, okay, within the last, say, 10 years, whatever, right? 10, 15 years. They make it's entertainment. They make an entire entertainment genre out of people like us.
Yep.
And they do make money at it, which is insane, because the people that have made the content never get their money.
No.
Every time that these people take an Instagram video of mine, and I'm sure this will happen, it'll be on Carrie or somebody, every single time that that's done and they make money on it, I should be getting a cut of that. And Shanny should get a cut of that. That's just the way it is. It's kind of fair use doesn't mean that you just...
It all always comes down to money.
Willy-nilly, you can take everybody's content. That isn't how...
Oh, that apartment. Oh my gosh. I've never in my life seen something so horrible. The cat litter boxes were so full. There literally was like poop falling out of the litter box. All around the litter box was surrounded with feces. The kids' bedrooms, bedroom, I believe they shared a room, and their room was just like mattresses on the floor, and they had peed all over the walls, the mattresses, the floors, like, which really to me made me think, are they locking them in that room? Like, why can they not go to the bathroom? Were they afraid to come out of their room to go to the bathroom? Like, it makes you wonder so much.
Work. You're supposed to have written permission to start with. Most people who go at others online stay behind a fake name, so you can't find out their skeletons in their closet. Yeah, and then they got...
It was on the walls, yep.
And then you block them, and it doesn't matter. You spend a lifetime blocking these people, too. So they say the best defense against this is blocking. Well, not really. When you have 50 million stock accounts, it's insane. It's stupid.
I wish there was...
Yes. And it's so sad, Moon, and I hope to God that... I've heard they're doing well in their foster home. And I hope to God that they are, and that, that they're able to overcome, the childhood that they had up to this point. I hope that they're able to, I hope they're in counseling, whatever. I just hope that these kids don't end up back there, and like, who was it that just said it? Moon, was it you? Somebody said, that they'll end up back there after they, age out of the system or whatever. I hope they have their stuff together before then, and they don't end up back with them at all.
Female. email where you can block all emails that are not in your
Contacts.
contacts. Yeah.
Well, see, that's you use email for other things like you know, business or government and stuff like that, and it's just I understand what you're saying, but it's just not possible. It's like it's just like if somebody knows, you know. So true, Gucci. It sucks and shows how afraid they are to be found out. Yeah, that's true, Bling and things. Yeah, but it's like when you have so many people that have agreed with their own the moral compass that they have, that they find that it's okay to slander a person to the point of non-existence, there's not much you can do about it.
No.
That's just the truth. They're going to go live and they're going to slander you, and as long as there's no like internet,
and they're going to find a way how to get you fired from every job.
Yeah, always. That's definite.
I will say I think that is stupid. I think it's dumb for people, you know, if they were to get a job, although I don't know. I don't know. They're not looking for work, guys. They're not, you know, sitting there with a newspaper circling, you know, jobs that they qualify for or whatever. No, that's not what they're doing.
Is where if you block someone, you have an option to block any new accounts they make. Wow, that's good that they added that. That's really good. That makes sense that they would do that, though, because I'm sure stalking is off the charts.
Okay, Paulie, have a great Monday.
I'm sure it's real bad over there.
It's so weird to be up someone's ass like that, though.
What do you mean?
To just constantly talk about them and just be like, we're going to get them.
Yeah, I know, but that...
Well, you're constantly on here begging. As long as you're begging, you're giving the reaction channels content.
This is...
It's psychotic. It's mentally ill. It's mental illness.
Yeah, we know this, but apparently it's okay for that to be a form of entertainment because that's what it is. That's how these people view it. Why are you doing this to us? Please stop it. We're doing it for the lulz. Well, you do realize that your lulz have literally destroyed a family.
No, I don't do it for the lulz. I specifically do it to draw attention to the fact that you're grifters and beggars and for people not to give.
I want to repeat that really clear. I want you to know that if it wasn't for and I'm not talking to nice people that are in here, okay? As
welcome back,
know,
welcome
all 19,
back.
All 20
welcome back, Josh.
Are chill. You're cool. This is not to you. You guys know the people that did this to us that are in here, I'm sure. I want them to know that if it wasn't for your interference in our lives by calling police, by calling our landlords and that stuff in Colorado, we would be sitting pretty happy, never having to ask anybody for nothing. And that's the truth. Because the second place that we were at, the Habitat, which you did, the night that Shane Dawson brought out his conspiracy palette video, that huge video got...
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Lillian.
52 million hits or whatever, and we were in the end of it. We were featured.
You got us swatted.
You got us swatted.
Exactly, Nick.
You know you did it. That's the big thing that they will say all day. We didn't do nothing to you. Yes, you fucking did. You know you did. And you're lying, saying that you didn't. You thought that
Are you taking off, Amy? Have a good Monday.
That protection order was still in place. That's what you thought.
See, how is that possible, Moon? How do you owe 10 grand in rent when you inherited 750 grand? It just blows my mind.
Fucking wrong, because it was put out of court. The judge said you're done. That's done. You guys can be together. And it was in August that happened. Okay. Yeah, they swatted us, Gucci Trolls. Maybe you're newer individual, but yeah, they swatted us in Colorado because they couldn't stand that Shane Dawson thought we were pretty charismatic. I think that's why he put. There's not one other person that he featured at the end of that video more than us. We were in there tons, and we probably would have like had a collab or something with him at one point, and that would have.
They could have bought a few houses with that, Moon.
And we wouldn't give a shit. We'd never even talk to anybody. We would just do content videos, put out stuff, and make money on our YouTube channel, and we would have been fine.
Yeah, we wouldn't bother anyone.
No, because that's not our content. Our content is actual content. It like when I come on here, yeah, I'm pretty new. I don't know when you're even talking about, but hearing what you're saying, I don't want to know who they are. Yeah, you don't want to know who they are at all. Just know that there's a certain set. if you're on YouTube, Gucci, just stay private. Like, don't ever do anything in the public on YouTube, because these people could sniff it, and if they think you're weird, if they think you're eccentric in any way, they're going to be on your ass, and they'll call your, if you have an apartment, you don't own your own house, you are absolutely going to have a problem, because they're going to call your landlord
And police.
Yeah,
With these wellness checks.
yeah, and then the neighbors, they will send letters to your family.
I mean, they could even find work from home. They're doing social media anyway. And a lot of places that you do work from home, they will supply your computer, and they'll even reimburse you for your internet access. There's so much that they could actually do for themselves, but they want others to do for them.
Members
Saying you're drug dealers.
Yeah, and saying that oh, you know that place that you're being nice and letting your nephew stay in or whatever. Their plan is to take all the furniture and sell it for drugs. This is the type of fucking dog shit. I'm telling you, I've been so mad about this. Like, my uncle hasn't been touched by nothing in his life, with this type of thing, and you guys have really, really too much evil in the world. It's actually terrifying. Yeah, it is, Bling Man. I just think, like, there is no proof of us doing any harm to anyone ever, because you know why? Because we don't.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's no proof of you doing any harm to anyone ever. What about William? Was it William? It was the younger one, right? I can't remember which one was which. But anyway, what about her boy that you abused? There's proof of that. There's 911 call of that.
We're Christian minded, because we believe in Jesus Christ, okay? We try our best every time to turn the other cheek and do charity and that type of thing. We try to live Christian type lives, okay? These people are literally demonic, and that's what
You are the epitome of giving Christians a bad name.
Nobody wants to go there.
Zach,
But
thank you, Moon.
If you really listen to these type channels like the Geek Room and Dragnot, and Carrie claims to be a Christian, yeah, you're full of shit, okay? You love Dragnot's channel. You loved going in Dragnot's channel. You're not a flippin' Christian if you like Dragnot's content. He's a sadist that picks a random fucking fan every Friday to fuck, okay? Is that okay? Is that good for a Christian to listen to? No, it's not. I'm going to tell you that. It's not. There's too much evil wing. It's disgusting. People do this for their own entertainment.
It's not good for a Christian to listen to you twist and turn the Bible. You're twisting scripture to try to guilt those of us that are Christians into giving to you.
And that's literally why they do it, and they say it.
Yep.
They destroyed a family. I absolutely loved getting up every day when I was living in the habitat. It was like just if we were a normal friggin' family, and it was just functioning, and it was nice, you know. And I want those people to know you did that, and you will pay for it by God. You are on Judgment Day. You will need to pay for that, because our sons were having a life.
You took it from them.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time. They had a dad that was functioning. I was able to take them to school and stuff, and we were going to the store and stuff like that. It was like a normal life they had, and you took that from them.
Just for the lulz.
Yeah, because it's so fun.
That's true, Goblin. God knows what's in your heart, so he knows that they're using this, you know, for the wrong reasons, that they're, you know, twisting the word, which is gross. If you claim to be a Christian, to twist the word to benefit yourself, that's really gross.
Funny.
To destroy a family.
It's so friggin' hilarious to call people's landlords and slander them constantly. Where I was going into the office, you know, to inquire about XYZ issue that I had, and I was starting to get looks from the manager. And I was like, I said to Shannon, I don't know why she's looking at me like that, but I should talk to her about what's going on. Yeah, I didn't ever get a chance to talk to her because you swatted us so bad, the whole neighborhood thought that we were making bombs or some shit in our apartment. They did this to James Charles. And like I'm not defending James Charles, but because I don't know anything about the guy other than he's had some problems and he's highly successful and people think he's funny as shit and yeah, whatever. But they did that. They said, oh my God, right now you have to go over to James Charles' house. He's making bombs. He's going to be sending people bombs and shit. And he's like, I just had the police here. It's insane. What is LOLs? I heard you say and Shanny say I never heard of it. Well, laugh out loud. You know, like I'll put it in the chat. It's LOL, right? LOL, laugh out loud. Well, that's what they say. They're doing what they're doing for laughing out loud. And the way they put it is we're doing it for the lulz, and they spell it like this, L-U-L-Z. Okay? We're dealing with mentally, and I'm not right in the head, okay? But they need help because they've destroyed lives because of their actions. Because for some reason, law enforcement and shit must listen to these people. They have to. And that in itself is a problem that I've talked to cops about. I'm like, guys, you've been here 10 times. Can you not see that these people are fucking liars? Can you not get that? They're like, yeah, we do get it, but we still have to come, especially if it has to do with self-harm and that type of thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they lie and say, I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah, that's real mature, exactly. But see, Gucci trolls, even if it was just lulz.
But Shanny has been known to do that, to come on and act like she's in such, dire straits that, she is going to do something or whatever. It just is how they prey on people's emotions and, sympathy, empathy.
And I could do content and I could have a channel and I didn't have cops coming to my door every day or having them call landlords and getting us kicked out of our friggin' house. If it was just them making videos on YouTube and laughing at what I do, I'd have absolutely zero problem with that. I'd have no problem with that because I know I can be funny, entertaining. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was a prophecy guy. And I was as serious as I could.
Is that how y'all would describe Rev? Funny and entertaining? I don't think those are words I would use to describe you, Rev, but okay.
And then I got with Shanny and we had a thing that we were doing. And it was entertainment, and I very much enjoyed it.
I did too.
But I agree, but it sounds like they take it way too far. Yeah, they do. They think just...
I will agree with him on that. Like, I don't agree with sending the cops you're wasting resources. There are, people who really need those resources. But you cannot claim that same thing as far as people calling CPS on them or whatever. Those children were in danger. They weren't being fed right. They were using their bedroom as a restroom. There was so many things happening in that house that were not good for those children. They needed to be pulled.
Because you're on the internet and you have a channel. There, I did the neck thing for you because I have fucking indigestion. I do that thing because I get such bad indigestion that I can't, it burns so bad that I have to go like that. Okay, it's not a lie, but I know you fucking think that's funny too. Somebody having horrible heart burn. That's hilarious shit to you, isn't it?
Right, Moon, exactly.
This is horrible.
That wasn't, I totally agree. I do think that, the internet can go overboard. I don't like when people take it real life, obviously. But this was an instance where it had to be taken real life for the sake of those children.
I know. It's horrible for my mental health every time I get someone,
You're not going to be able to control people emailing your channel. You're just not. And I'm sure you're probably going to get 20 more because we've mentioned it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I just want to be left alone.
Good luck. Get an email that nobody knows then. That's that, and use...
Then stop going live asking for money. Or stop sending Jason on to ask for money.
That for your official stuff and delete your other emails. That's my bet. Don't let them ruin Shanny's birthday. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I didn't really have any reason to come on here, and this was a reason to come on here and get this out, I guess.
Yeah, things need to change, okay? This immature attitude of destroying people, it needs to stop. Okay? No one's up to anything. I'm certainly not up to anything. I can't be up to anything. I'm sick.
Yeah, you literally are on the couch all day. That's your life right now because you're in such bad physical shape.
Like,
Yeah.
what the hell do you expect someone to do when they're suffering from progressive osteoarthritis?
Right.
I know you have people on the internet saying I'm lying about that, but I'm telling you that's far from the truth. And if you got to know me, you know my life is pretty lonely.
Yeah. Heartburn's the worst. I got him on Pat Perzel. It works wonders. Just a suggestion. Yeah, I'll ask. I have to make a doctor's appointment. I'll ask.
We have to make a doctor's appointment anyway for my prescriptions.
Yeah, I know. And Bling and Thing says happy birthday, Shanny.
Oopsie, Glam.
Yeah, we appreciate that. But I hate, like, if you'd like to, I'll put it in here.
Arrow
like
is an
bless Shanny
amazing
for her
mom.
birthday. We got a PayPal and we got a Cash App that I'll give you here, okay? Because you guys are cool, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean,
We really appreciate it. Anything.
I wish I just.
You guys are cool. You guys are cool, and we appreciate you. That interpretation of that would be, we love you guys when you give us money.
I'm hurting, y'all, and I'm hurting bad. You
Oh
know,
my gosh.
mentally, physically, and I just want a life. A life. I'm not asking for anything sinister. I'm just asking for a life and asking for some friggin' mercy.
Yeah.
On these relentless attacks you give me.
And you know what is amazing, Glam, is that never stops. Like, you know, my boys are 27, 25, and it doesn't stop. Like, I still look at them in awe because I'm like so proud.
Every day of my freaking life for no reason,
Yeah.
because I don't do anything to anyone.
I know. No,
What have I done to anyone to deserve this type of treatment?
nothing. No,
Okay.
you're cool, Gucci trolls. Don't worry about it. You know, it's not pay to play here. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wish I could like have as much gusto as these people. You know.
And I said it, and I've said it before too, as far as, you know, only wanting the Delta 8 Madonna. I live in PA. I have my medical marijuana license. So why can't they? I know that they're on welfare, they're on medical assistance and everything. Why do they not go get their medical marijuana license? Because these people came from Colorado. They were smoking the real stuff 247. So now them going to Delta 8, I'm sure they have to consume a ton of the Delta 8 to get the feel that they were getting off of the real stuff. So they're probably spending way more than if they were to just get their medical licenses and you know, and get the real stuff. They probably wouldn't even have to spend as much. But because they're probably going through 3 times as much of the Delta 8 as they would a regular vape cart.
We'll take your prayers, Gucci trolls. Absolutely. We'll take the prayers.
Thank you,
We need it.
Arrow.
We need, and like, I don't like prosperity preachers, but pray for us to get financially blessed. Like, you cannot live in this world without money. It's just the facts. And if you're either physically or mentally disabled, in a lot of ways, look, the amount of wait for everything is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I would understand like a week of waiting for something, but it's months. of
Oh,
looking for
really,
kids.
Moon? Why? Why wouldn't they have IDs showing? Well, then that would be the first thing they would have to do. Um, but it's super easy to get your medical marijuana license. Like your patient card. I don't know if they call it a license. Your patient card. I don't. It's not hard to get it. And even like when I got mine, I ended up. I think I had to pay like $75. That was for the doctor's appointment. To register me for it, everything.
Like, and that's the I've been I'm not going to talk about anything, actually, nothing. I can't do the personal life talk. If everybody was like you, Gucci trolls, I would talk about my personal life again. But I'm just not going to do it. I struggle every day just to put dinner on the table for my kids. I get it, yeah.
Yeah,
And it shouldn't be like that.
And
I wouldn't think so, Moon. I would think that they probably are on PA. I would assume they have to be on PA because them being in PA and having Colorado benefits from welfare, I would think that eventually that would catch up with them. Because like the welfare office is a government office, so they can look into all that and like your address and anything government like that they can look up that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, all he would have to do is switch his license over to PA, and then there's his and then there's his ID, or they can both go into the DMV and just get Pennsylvania state ID cards.
how I am. I struggle just to go to the freaking bathroom.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is,
The
Moon.
bathroom.
that's facts, yeah.
And then I have a bunch of these people going around telling people that I'm lying about my health
I got to pee.
without any proof.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And it just like I just want it to stop. And it's usually, to tell you the truth, it's usually men that are doing this harassment of me. And they're super aggressive, and as a female, that's scary when a male is coming at you with their aggression, especially with someone who's experienced sexual assault in multiple times. Like, I don't like men because I fear them, and here it
Hi,
is,
Kelly. Good
it's
morning.
mostly men that are attacking me for some reason, and I've never gotten why I'm like focused on being attacked this way. And it's unfair treatment in a lot of ways, because if I did something wrong, let's say, I would get it for months.
Right, and then afterwards, Moon, I was loving it afterwards because she swore up and down she never said she had cancer. And they played the clips back of her, and I was like, yes.
Just
I love when the proof is out there.
Harassment for months. But if someone else in their group does the same thing, they don't say nothing. They will stick up for them and rally behind them and tell them that they did the right thing. Like they even told my ex-husband that it was okay and not a big deal.
Morning,
For
Juicer.
him cheating on me.
Yeah, I know, like, because I just got mine this year, and PA was waiving, I think it was, they were waiving the registration for it. So my doctor's appointment, my everything in the card, it was like $75 total. And with them being on welfare, that puts them automatically in a different, bracket as far as, I believe, what they would have to pay for their card.
Right thing for that, and it wasn't the right thing. It's never right to cheat on your spouse. And they've sexually harassed me I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
And I just like
Love you too, Lillian. This is our morning chats are usually really chill. We don't have drama in here, and I just would prefer it to stay that way.
Mercy. Like, mercy in the courts. You know? Mercy on being villainized so much. Because I'm not a villain. I'm a nice person. You know, the times you see me clap is because I'm being harassed and I didn't know how to handle it. So I yelled and screamed and cried for years. You know, I tried to reason, try to bring logic. It doesn't matter. It never matters to them.
Yeah, Gucci trolls, the laws against online bullying. It's try and talk to a cop about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You can call cyber. I'm sure there's things in the FBI that you can call.
And we have.
My husband's uncle always used to refer to it as a stinger, and that reference grosses me out so bad. Like the mental images that go through my mind when you call it a stinger.
Don't do anything either.
No, nothing's done about anything. They don't care at all.
Like, our lives were destroyed, very similar to those election workers, the mother and
right,
the daughter.
Madonna.
It was the same type of harassment we got that these election workers had.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Very similar. Death threats. I've gotten every death threat you can imagine.
I know.
You know, and no one does anything to help. No one tells these people to stop. No one says don't treat people like this. Yeah. And they want to call me out over things, but like it's like, why don't you call yourselves out? Why don't you go and take a mirror and go look at it?
Right, Last Nerve. There's something about it that just grosses me out.
And see what kind of person you've become. Because a lot of these people did not start out this way, this neurotic and crazy. You know, a lot of them were against this type of action against people in the beginning. They were calling other people out doing this stuff. But it's okay for them to act like this, you know? And I was also one of those people that was calling people out over their nonsense.
Lillian, my daughter is hooked on Starbucks. I don't care for Starbucks just because, I mean, I love my coffee, but it doesn't have to be, an $8 coffee with all the special zings and whistles. I can't afford Starbucks, basically.
Turned against me, probably because of my mental illness, and it causes me to be a little bit more reactive than others, which I've had a lot of therapy to control that reaction, and going up and trying to get someone triggered when they're
and see, Glam, I don't like sweet coffee. Even like if I buy, like, I love the Marshmallow Krispies creamer, but I put like very, very little in my coffee. I just don't like my coffee sweet. I guess if you're a person that likes sugar in your coffee, you would love Starbucks.
Trying to get better mentally is disgusting behavior. It should not be, and something needs to be done to stop this. Like, I want my life back. I want my life back. I don't want to be afraid to even go outside because someone driving by and...
Then take your life back, Shanny. Get off of your butt. Go for a walk, even if it's to the corner store. Like I said, find work, because as long as you are continuing to be on here e-begging and not doing anything for yourself, just expecting everybody else to pick up the pieces in your life, then it's not going to get better.
And saying something awful to me, I want to be able to have a free life, you know. And then you have Dragnot, and he's telling us that he has spies in our area. looking out at us. Like that's like stalking, you fucking freak.
All right,
It's
that is
stalking.
kind of gross.
And no one helps people who go through this. You know, yeah, you got Congress, and they took what these women said, the mother and the daughter, I forgot what their names
I've heard that the strawberry refresher, Lillian, is amazing. My daughter just got that last week too.
were, but Congress felt bad that they went through this. There's other people who are going through this type of harassment other than just election workers. It's rampant through the internet, and there needs to be laws to help protect people.
Yeah.
Gucci said, off topic, did you hear that song I told you about, Rev? I sent it.
Oh, yeah. They actually played it, Gucci Trolls, at the first Republican debate.
Oh, that guy with the red hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rich man from Richmond. It's all over. It's a big song. I didn't even know that.
I'm putting the link for GraveyardFlowers in, guys. That's who has been archiving the Shanny files from IG.
It's like #1 on the charts now. But yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. I mean, I need some protection. You know, I'm mentally ill. I'm physically ill. And I need protection. You know, I'm supposed to be part of a protected class.
You're not.
They don't protect the mentally ill.
That's total bullshit. The mentally ill are not a protected
class. I mean, essentially what these people are doing are hate crimes. And they don't stop. They keep doing it over and over and over.
It's the internet. That's the answer from everybody.
Yeah. No, that's not the internet. That's people crossing the line and destroying people's lives just because they can.
Yeah, but that's that's what you hear from every single law enforcement officer in the country. It's the internet. Maybe you should be off it. That's their
Yeah, we tried that. It doesn't work.
No, they're still going to get involved in your life after. It doesn't matter. If they have any inkling of
I'm not sure if she could have gotten Social Security though, Glam, just because in the US you have to work like 15 years to get Social Security. I don't think she's ever worked long enough to accrue 15 years of work.
And they do because they get background checks on you consistently to make sure you're staying in the same place. This is how involved it is. Nobody cares. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. We'll see you next time. That's basically it.
Yeah, can you help a brother and sister get on their feet after they were decimated?
No.
Oh, are you for real? Can you help a brother and sister get on their feet after they were decimated? People have been helping you get back on your feet for what, 2 years now? How long does it take to stand up, Shanny?
The way that we get something like that is if somebody truly compassionate, really that has some disposable income to help us. That's the only way that's going to happen, and I don't see that happening at all. No way.
No. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's just the way it is.
She could get it if they didn't have any. Well, actually, no, because again, they're not married, so she probably could get SSI. Is that the one? One of them is where you have worked and earned your credits, and the other one is where you haven't. So it's like the one where you haven't. It's basically like welfare for the disabled. She probably could get that because even if they had money stocked away, it's in Jason's name. They're not legally married.
Like being in a WWF wrestling match, you're down on the mat for 1, 2, 3, and I think
that's where we are. We're knocked out. We're tired. We are exhausted from this harassment, and it just doesn't.
Right, I agree, Jarella.
Freaking stop.
No.
And it needs to stop. Like how much?
Then do something for yourself, Shanny. Do something. Like I said, stand up in the living room and turn around. That's more than what you do. Like, do something for yourself. I'm so sick and tired of poor us, poor us, poor us. No. Poor are the people that you're taking advantage of.
What more do you want from me? What more do you want? What more do you need? Like, how much is enough? How much is it to just be like, I'm done?
His words exactly, Irma, were he wasn't cut out to work, or he wasn't made to work, or something like that.
I'm done harassing you. I'm done treating you like a piece of crap. I recognize that you are a person and not just a cartoon on the internet. Because I'm not a cartoon. I'm a person, and you're destroying my life, my children's life. For what?
No. I don't know if he's ever worked, honestly. He came from wealthy beginnings and then he inherited so much. I'm not sure if he's worked. I don't think I've ever heard about a job that Rev had.
Yeah,
To laugh. That's it.
to laugh.
That's the reason.
I would never do that to anyone.
No problem, Nick.
I would never treat anyone like that. It's beyond evil at this point. They just want people to squirm, and I'm done squirming. I'm like, if you really want to take me out, take me out.
Right, Jarella. He wasn't built for work.
Like, I got nothing left to live for anymore.
Okay.
I know.
They would have a problem with
Yeah.
me because.
Honestly, I don't understand wealthy parents that say stuff like that. That like he'd never have to. Like, why would you want to instill that in your child? Your money came from somewhere. Somebody had to have worked for that money at some point in time. Why would you want to instill it in your child not to work to be successful?
No, I know that, but it's like you took everything from me that I loved and cherished.
Well, your children love you.
You took my parents. You took my siblings.
Yeah, they do, Irma.
You took my ex-husband away from me.
After his begging yesterday, they ended up getting Chinese takeout for dinner because somebody paid for it.
All right.
You took my money, everything. You took everything you could possibly get away from me. Everything. And you want more from me. I'm just a husk of a person now.
They took her money?
You took my ex-husband away from me.
All right.
You took my money, everything. You took everything you could possibly get away from me.
That didn't sound very. Rev's like, all right. She's like, you took my ex-husband away from me. He's like, all right. You're going too far there, lady.
Everything. And you want more from me. I'm just a husk of a person now. A husk.
A husk.
Okay.
And it hurts.
It's an odd word.
And they won't stop, and they won't leave me alone.
Yes, Irma, that's what I would think.
I'm not doing anything to anyone. I'm innocent. Damn it. I haven't done
Because
anything
he
to
wasn't the
anyone.
father, Bella. Chris wasn't the father of the boys.
Other than you give me a snotty attitude and then I clap back. That's the worst I've ever done. And apparently you don't like how I clap back. It hurts you too much. Well, I'm done clapping back. I can't have anger in me anymore. Okay?
Right, because, I mean, being angry while you're asking people for money is really not going to go over.
But it is frustrating when you're trying to get yourself better and you have someone constantly knocking you down when you're trying to get better. Like, why would you do that to someone? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you to just attack someone over and over and over and over again? What is the point? What is the point?
See, I don't think they even, in my eyes, That's what you're doing. You're attacking because you're taking people. There are people that are working, hardworking people out there to make their money, to survive, to support their families and themselves, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you are playing on people's emotions and on people's religion to get them to hand that hard-earned money over to you. So gross.
All I know is I'm better than a lot of these people online who attack me. I'm a better person than them, and I don't even like boasting that way. But I would never do what they've done to me to them. I would never do that to them. But they want to make it seem like I would do something like that to them, and I wouldn't. I just want a life. A life where I can live. Every time I try to make money. You're always like, get a job. Every time I do have a job, you get me fired.
Okay, I will say, like I said, that's going too far. You can't tell her, do for herself, go to work, support yourself, blah, blah, blah. You can't say that and then, call this place or that place. But I also don't think she's had or looked for a job for years. So those things aren't even recent.
And now you're lying and saying I never had a job. Yeah, but you certainly you started doing this, calling people's jobs up with G-Man and laughing about it, thinking it was funny. You started doing it to other people. Let's get Shannon fired from her job. She has 2 little boys. Let's get her fired so she can't support her boys. So we have an excuse to call CPS and have her children taken away from her. That is evil.
Bye, Lillian. Have a good day.
And I could never do that to you guys. Even though you did it to me, I would never do that to you. I would never call authorities just to annoy someone. Because that's false reporting. Oh, Shannon's crying. Let's get a wellness check on her. I'm fine. And now I'm at a point where I'm completely disabled, and you're still messing
y'all, you have not been diagnosed with squat, Shanny. So quit telling us you're completely disabled. If you'd get up off your hind end and actually walk, you're claiming that you have fibro. Fibro, you have to move. If you do not move, it's going to be worse. And that's what you do. You don't move.
me. Over 10 years now. 10 years. Don't
That's true, Moon. Very good point.
Positive? Because what you do with me is not positive in no shape or form. You're not doing any good for the world. You're hurting a family. You're hurting disabled people. You're hurting my kids, most importantly. And traumatized my kids. Do you know all 4 of us can't hear a knock on the door or a doorbell without going in full-fledged panic? That's what you did to my sons. You caused them to have PTSD over a knock on the door or a doorbell because of how many times you've gotten us swatted or called the police with your fake wellness checks. I don't go in any of you guys' personal life, but for some reason,
You really are going to try to shame the people of YouTube or on the internet for mentally harming your children? Really? I'm sure your children are perfectly fine, Shanny, the way they were raised. These kids are going to have years, probably lifelong therapy to overcome the conditions that they lived in with you. But people on the internet are to blame.
You think you're entitled to go into my personal life and my husband's and my children's. I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
You want to say goodbye to people?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Okay, guys, so happy birthday to Shanny, and again, if you'd like to, you know, make it a day where we could, you know, maybe have a little bit of fun or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what fun is anymore.
What's fun?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll give you our 2 places that you can hook us up if you can.
I was just going to say, any fun, boy, this reminds me of somebody else, Val. But so basically they want everybody to pay for any kind of fun that they're going to have too. They can't provide any fun or come on here and be in a decent mood or, you know, not ask for money. So that's on everybody else.
Can't. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's just Shanny's birthday, and why not?
Yeah.
So we vented. That needed to be done, I guess. And Gucci Troll says, Shanny, I hope you enjoy your birthday no matter what you do. Have a good night, both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gucci Trolls. So peace out, guys. That we kind of needed a vent, I think. And we love you. You'd be talking to a couple of people probably that would have a lot bigger platform if we were allowed to succeed. But that just, whatever happened, happened. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
They were busy yesterday, y'all.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rev. It's the 27th of August, and that means it's Shanny's birthday. So, she's so sweet. She said all she really wants today to have a good day is to have some cake and ice cream. You know, cake and ice cream.
She's so sweet, guys. All she wants you to pay for today is cake and ice cream.
So
that's so
I'm just
sweet of
making
her.
This video quick to anybody that would like to, if they could. If I'm going to have it in the title of this video, the addresses for our. We got a Cash App, and I'll put the Venmo too because I have a Venmo account as well. So I'm going to put them in the title of this video. So let's try and make it a good day for Shanny. She needs it so bad, guys. You really don't have a clue how bad she needs this. She just wants some cake and ice cream for her birthday. So could some kind-hearted, really awesome person out there help us out and we can get her that? She deserves it. She really.
So, all right, I get it. You guys are on a fixed monthly income. But when you get that fixed monthly income for the month where one of you have a birthday, wouldn't it make sense to maybe put away $40-50 so that you can get your own cake and ice cream on your birthdays?
She does. She's gone through so much as a person. It's insane. So if you can find it in your heart, you got something to give. Please do, because let's make it a good day for Shanny. God bless you guys.
Well, that was a little more upbeat than the one where he comes on. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I really hate this. Oh, that's right. This was okay. So, this is called the Shanny Files via IG. Carrie's mom sent a birthday feast. If you guys don't know who Carrie is, Carrie used to be one of her mods turned reaction channel.
Okay. So I don't know. I have no idea how the audio is going to be because I don't think the microphone is very good on that cheap phone. So I don't know how much you're going to hear us, but we got a kind person that got us Chinese. Beautiful like combo platter of Chinese. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a mukbang. That's pretty much what we're doing. So.
Brandy, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Love you, girl.
And yeah, this is gonna be really boring if my wife doesn't say anything. So.
I was waiting for you to do your introduction.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yummy Chinese. Thank you,
Oh.
Jesus.
Thank you. This is so good.
Yeah, good.
Okay, some lo mein.
We have a very bad filming situation. But this is poor live streaming. If we had a nice setup and everything, we have
Irma, and half of her food half of her food is down there.
Don't.
And watermelon is staring at us.
Yeah, of course you don't. Watermelon always wants the people food. And it's like, no, girl. This is people food. You wouldn't like it.
No.
There's literally nothing here she likes. She likes meat. That good stuff.
Maybe the shrimp.
This is bread though. I don't think she'd like the bread. Oh yeah. I love this place.
It's so good.
Seriously good Chinese.
Moon, I'm glad you're here with us.
Really is.
No. It's a good place. Lo mein good?
Lo mein is great.
Sweet. I'm just devouring General Tso's.
I have General Tso's too.
Did you hear? So Jason says something about General Tso's, and then she has to say something about General Tso's, but she says General Tso's.
General Tso's and the shrimpy food.
I don't know how you say it either way, but I just found it funny because she like
Yes, pork.
nonchalantly corrects him or tries to.
I love Chinese pork.
Me too. I like the way they roast it.
It's got a spice to it.
Yeah.
The pork. Oh, Lord.
Don't call me when I'm on. Dude.
That tells me somebody, one of their benefactors is calling. Because how do you know whoever's calling you knows you're live on YouTube?
I'm doing the live stream. I can't talk to you and do the live stream. Thank you. Sorry about that. Listen, if you can't hear us or whatever, and that's why
I love that, Bella.
there's nothing I can do about it.
We have bad placement of the phone. It's like maybe.
You should have went out in the kitchen.
I bet it. We can. Well, let me check. Let me check how we sound.
We're doing what we can.
Yeah.
Right, last nerve? Not when she's stuffing her face. It's been doing that for like a couple weeks, Nick. If you go up to the top and you switch between top chat and live chat and then back to live chat, it should fix it. But yeah, my chat's been doing that a lot. Not mine, meaning my channel, but it's been doing that for me in a lot of streams.
Yeah.
Sounds off. Muted.
He does look so small next to her.
He said we're muted.
Oh, good.
No, we're not. We are not muted. You might be thinking we're muted because this phone is a piece of crap, but I can't do anything about that.
Here, give me the phone. I'll put it on my stand. Right here. No.
I will say I was shocked that she took the time out from stuffing her face to try to fix the phone.
Are we muted? Can you hear us?
I don't think we needed to. If we were muted, then if the microphone is not. There we go. The microphone isn't stricken out, so.
It doesn't look like we're muted.
It'd be nice if we gave like a green bar or something.
So you, yeah. So you can hear it.
It doesn't give that. Should have went out with open.
Well,
You're not going to get both of us in that shot. It's just not going to happen.
dude, let me do my thing.
I mean, okay.
Let me check this. That's turning the mic off.
Look, all of a sudden she starts talking in like this little kid speak. And look, you can tell like she tries to make her face look like all innocent and sweet. It's really weird.
I'm 40 years old.
That's correct.
Do I look 40?
I don't think you do.
But I am 40. I hope it's not mute. Am I mute? Can someone tell me if I'm mute? Can you hear me?
See? Do you see how she like changed her whole demeanor?
No one's saying anything.
I don't think we're muted.
Not muted. Okay, good.
Thank you.
There we go. I'm not muted, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Let me fix this.
Totally, Arrow.
There we go. They can hear me.
Okay, fine, whatever. Thanks for this food, though.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
was actually really hungry. So
Yeah, we have to thank.
No.
We were told this.
Yeah.
We are here to thank Carrie's mom.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't understand why we have to thank Carrie's mom. She's a religious zealot who beat up on her daughter when she had her period.
Right.
And made her feel awful for going through puberty. So I don't know why you want to thank Carrie's mom, but thank you, Carrie's mom.
Yeah, thanks, Carrie's mom. You know, I guess you were in town and you just felt it was the right thing to do. So, I appreciate that very much. It's very delicious. 26 people for a mukbang, okay.
Regarding your daughter, though, like,
Good morning,
I
Mrs.
should just
Dingle.
let her do her thing, and let her be the spoiled brat she wants to be.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, Glam. That was weird, wasn't it?
Let her blossom into a woman where she doesn't feel the need to attack people. Because, you know, Carrie attacked a lot of people in her life.
It was a pretty dramatic scene at the end of that movie.
It really is.
It's pretty dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
I think the movie was awesome.
Are you getting old?
I think so.
Yeah, he's 39. I'm 40. And I'm old. I'm old.
My name is Shanny, and I am old.
Screw you, phone. May your curse be reckoned to Trump supporters.
There you go. That worked.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's the best angle you could do with it because Instagram doesn't even allow landscape.
Well, the thing is with Instagram also, you can't do it on your computer. You have to
far as
use
I
it.
know, yeah.
I've tried, man. You can make a video and post it,
Is there a setting?
but there's no live streaming on your computer. I've tried.
Can you set up Instagram with OBS? No.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, this is a mukbang. There's stuff in our face, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook, you can?
Yeah, you can OBS Facebook.
Okay.
I don't understand Instagram. I don't get why you can't access it on a computer. It's like strictly mobile.
You want to smell my food?
I have to get a spoon because I can't eat this rice with. Ah, you can't.
He's losing his chopstick skills.
No, if I was at a normal table, eating like a fucking human being, then I would be fine with my chopstick skills. I could never eat rice with chopsticks.
What is that? Ugh, is that one of her things on her
If you would
boob that
like
was
to
showing?
donate for us birthday kids,
Birthday kids, yeah.
you can go to PayPal at RevDude.
Or you can go to Cash App, and it's hashtag ASMR Gaming, all caps. Or you can go to Venmo, and it's at Jason-Edroff, EGROFF. That's our Venmo. And that's all of it.
Yep. It would be nice if someone did that.
That would be awesome.
Because I don't usually get
Maybe it's TikTok I'm thinking of, Bella. I think it might be TikTok where you can access it on a computer, but I can't find anything on, like, if I go to like my home on TikTok, I don't get, it's just different. Like I don't get the videos all on my timeline like I do on my phone.
I never really have.
No, moms don't get gifts. They give them.
No. No.
You can do that.
Even when I was a little girl, my parents.
And wash it, Arrow.
Always, oh, I'm sorry, Shannon. Not this year. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
This pork fried rice is extremely mediocre.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it's my taste buds.
It could be COVID.
It could be my taste buds.
Like, things don't taste as good as they used to with me. I definitely can't smell, like, things that are, like, really...
Yeah, but you're also not on camera publicly either, Arrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not come on camera on here and not brush my hair. That just wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Or bleach. I can't smell it for some reason. COVID has killed.
Oh, I love the smell of
smelling
bleach.
receptors.
Exactly, Irma.
It's a thing. It's a confirmed thing.
Irma's in my brain hole
That's
today.
not weird conspiracy stuff or anything. That's a thing.
Same, Arrow.
I do wish I had soda. I'm drinking tea, though. Little tea bag.
I'm drinking tap water. Wow.
Yeah, but you know what else too, Glam? I find curly hair doesn't get oily like straight hair does. Like I feel like you if you have curly hair, you can go longer in between your washes.
It's cancer from drinking the tap water.
Probably. But see, people eating fish in the Pacific Ocean is going to get cancer soon because Fukushima is releasing its nuclear water into the ocean.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, that's a great idea. Let's dump Fukushima water into the ocean. I mean, really, what do you do wrong? That's the thing.
So she got her Chinese. Are we going to still get begging for cake and ice cream? She got dinner, but she didn't get her cake and ice cream.
What would be the, like, are you going to get big vats and fill it with radioactive?
I say, this is what you do.
What do you do?
You take a spaceship, you fill it up with all that water, and you shove it up in space. And
Same last nerve.
Wait a minute. With all of the SpaceX explosions, I really think that's a bad idea. If that explodes on, oh my God, well, radioactive water.
Nick.
Whoa, you just gave the New World Order really
So there is. Do you know who Carrie is? 6. I think it's Carrie, board housewife or whatever. She used to be one of Shanny's mods. Now she is a reaction channel that covers Shanny. Apparently her mom sent them Chinese or sent. I don't know. I don't know how it worked out. Who made the order, whatever. But anyway, that's where it came from.
Do that. Put the Fukushima water on a SpaceX rocket and see what happens, folks. That's some Joker stuff. Whew. That's some serious. That's evil.
There you go. I'm Dr. Evil.
But no, hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Irma.
That's actually a good idea. Send it out.
It's better than keeping it here on Earth.
And we pollute. Now we're polluting the universe. We didn't just pollute the planet and destroy the planet. Now we're taking it to the universe.
So we're going to be cancer of the universe, too?
Isn't that great?
Awesome. That works for me.
My Agent Smith called us a virus.
It's accurate. The smell.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Glam? That's weird.
This is the smell. I love the way you said that. Me and my buddies used to joke about that.
When my younger son was small, we always had his hair was always in. He always had spikes, and hold on. And so when he first started growing his hair out and stopped going with the spikes, he had curls. He had curly hair. It was so weird.
The way he acts that part so well.
He does.
Really good. Who did drag? He's done drag. In that Priscilla Queen of the
Isaac?
That's funny. Nick, I always say whenever my hair's oily, I always say I could wring it out and make salad dressing.
I didn't know that.
Isaac.
His name is,
His name is Hugo Weaving.
Oh, Hugo Weaving, shit.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Chris Isaac?
Chris Isaac?
Yeah, I am.
Chris Isaac?
Never mind. Just ignore me, I'm dumb.
Wicked game, dude.
I'm 40. I'm old. I got brain wear off. I'm 40. So, I've been here for 4 decades now on this earth, and I've learned it.
Arrow.
1, people are assholes. 2,
and can be given.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, people are assholes. And 3,
Right, 6.
and 4, people are assholes.
Definitely how you get blessed for your birthday is calling everybody asshole. That works.
Hey, man, it's just like opinions. Everyone's got one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. As I eat this rice, it's becoming more enjoyable to me. Like, seriously, guys, my
I'm
container.
full. You see how much of a bird I am?
No.
I'm a bird.
Yeah, I destroyed it.
I can't eat like that, man.
I'm a bird. I can't eat like that. What?
That's why you don't make a good mukbang.
Mm-mm.
Because you can't eat. You have, like, half your portion, you're done.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, be a mukbanger, be a mukbanger. It's like, but I can't shove a bunch of food in my mouth.
The way
At
she
once.
says it is so weird that, like, On the hold on, let's go back. Like watch the captions, how it says how she says mukbanger.
Keep a bunch of food in my mouth at once.
Holy shit.
And finish the plate.
My Chris Farley is putting stuff right in this region, right here.
I also don't like that too full feeling, you know?
Yeah. No, I'm doing this for the video, really. I would probably stop midway through and add a little bit more. In like an hour. I'm doing it for the video.
You're a good boy.
You do mukbang.
It is a mukbang.
And Carrie's mom was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie's mom was like super Christian-y. Here's food. So, and she's like, all I need is a mukbang. That's all I need, you know? And I'm like, look, Carrie's mom, your daughter, I don't know what's going on with that, but you're cool.
Yeah.
And she said, I don't know either. She went to this, you know, the school dance covered in pig blood. I couldn't do anything about it. I know the plot is she goes to the thing and she gets the pig blood poured on her. But I'm just saying, Carrie's mom, you know, they had pig blood in their house and she just poured it on herself.
What?
It's up to her. It's up to Carrie.
She wanted to be like Lady Gaga when she wore that meat suit. That must have smelled so bad.
It wasn't rotten meat, right? It was fresh meat.
No, it was fresh meat, but still, it had to smell.
Yes, same Arrow.
Ooh.
This is the first time my hair has been like completely healthy in years. And I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to let my hair age gracefully and I'm not going to color it anymore because I love that it's healthy. It would take years for me to be like gray, but I don't think I'm going to color it anymore. It just damages my hair too much. And I find that some people's hair gets damaged so much easier than others. Mine gets damaged like from the sun, from like chlorine, from coloring it. Anything I do to my hair damages it. So like I wash it and let it air dry and that's about it. Sometimes I'll wave it.
Smell of a
raw meat and then it's like putrefying all through the night. I wonder if they still have the meat soup, but it's like jerky now. This is Lady Gaga's, you know, meat soup. It's jerky now, but do you know who would? There are so many guys who would pay to eat that jerky.
I don't think Lady Gaga was ever that hot. Oh, she was kind of hot when she was like. You showed me that video of her when she was like
before she was famous.
Before she was famous, she's kind of hot then. She kind of looked hot to me. I've never found her attractive. It's like,
I'm surprised.
There's the weirdness.
Yeah, you like the weird.
The weird is cool, but I don't know. When she was younger in New York in those clubs,
I don't have like a ton of gray glam. In fact, my daughter, I had her do something to my hair a couple weeks ago. I can't remember, and she was like, "You always talk about your gray hair, but I can't see it." But when she was like playing in my hair, you know, then she could see the grays. So I don't have like a ton, but
the famous Lady Gaga, I'm like, there's plenty of people that would disagree with that. I smell the fame monster on her. I know enough about her stuff to talk about it.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah. I had a friend that was massively into it.
I love Lady Gaga.
Most people did, man. She was the thing. She's still cool and everything, but
she still is, man.
See, Glam, I so wish I had like a patch of it in a cool area, you know, like a thick patch of it, like at the front of my hair or something that looked cool. But yeah, no, mine are just like peppered throughout.
The scene with the legendary Tony Bennett. That's awesome.
I got you on my screen.
That was
Rest
so
in peace,
cute.
Tony.
Rest in peace. Rip Tony Bennett.
Oh yeah, and then Yoshi makes an appearance.
Yoshi.
I'm using the cup, man. Yoshi makes an appearance.
You're good
Yoshi
for a while, I think, Nick. I really didn't notice the aging until I would say like 49. Like it just started happening in the last few years for me.
That's the only stuff I use really. I use the Reese's one for tea, but that's
Mine does too, Arrow. I used to hate it because my hair gets so bleached from the sun, which now it's not a problem because I can't be in the sun. But when I used to live in the sun, my hair would be like, I always had it in a pony. So all the hair that was exposed to the sun would be blonde. So if I took my hair down, it looked almost like I had that ombre coloring, to it. Like people would, all the time like compliment me on it. And I hated it because it would bleach so bad in the summer. It would take me like the whole rest of the year to get it to, semi be back to its natural color. And then summer would be here again. But like I said, now it's not an issue because I can't be in the sun.
Almost a needle.
You did it. You did it, baby.
Right.
Thank you. And thank you for giving me my Chinese finally.
Yeah. God bless you. We're not gonna say who, but we're gonna say God bless you.
Yes, I've been waiting on this Chinese for about 2 months. Something like that.
2 months. Whatever. God has it come when it comes.
He does. He does.
And he loves you. It's your birthday.
He does love me.
We need Shanny to have a Chinese. Because heaven will be happy when he ends. I mean that though. He watches over you. He wants you happy.
Well, yeah.
He does.
When your mother and father forsake you, I will raise you up.
That's right.
Yes, they did. And you know who Carrie is, right, Nick?
So God is my parents. My mother.
So Carrie is one of her ex-mods that turned Reaction Channel. It is really weird, but they said that they were asked to do a live and thank Carrie's mom for dinner. But like I said, she still hasn't gotten her cake and ice cream, so.
Mother and father.
Mm-hmm.
And he listened. Like whenever I ask something, doesn't take that long to get it. Empty. Mukbang king, man.
Oh, that was nice.
Mr. Jason Avocado.
Yeah. Not as good as your food. I miss your food. That was,
I miss my food too.
People will see back from that time though. It did not take long. I was doing mukbangs and I put on probably 20, 30 pounds like that. And it was visible. It was like, oh, I had a butt.
I know. Now all we're doing lately is losing weight.
Yeah. It's called the forced government diet.
I call it the intermittent.
Wait. The forced government. Are they blaming their situation on the government? Because the government's the only way you're getting by right now.
That's actually, it's really good for you.
I know.
Eating that way is really, really good for you. Okay.
I like eating that way. I prefer it. Okay.
Here we go. Fortune cookies are fun, always. Let's see what we got.
I think so too, Moon. I think whoever said to do that or whatever thought it was funny, but I think like the only ones that are going to find it funny is maybe her in her chat. Like I don't know, I don't see humor in it, but
okay. So my fortune cookie says, you will be fortunate if you accept the next proposition you hear.
What? Oh my God.
What's my next proposition?
If somebody typed in the chat, if they suggest something, you'll be blessed with it, apparently.
I guess so.
yeah, I wouldn't want to be blessed with anything people type in their chat.
Jew. Okay.
It's Jew. J-U.
J-U.
Jew. To inhabit.
Oh, right.
I Jew here.
All right.
So if you say like you're living, is it like I'm Jewing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, like, she's oblivious. Even Rev is like, yeah, okay. Anyway, like, knowing, okay, this is, this is not a good conversation. Let's gear away from this.
Yeah.
But she's, like, clueless.
It's a word. Okay. So, sing and rejoice. Fortune is smiling on you.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Yeah, I love you, Jesus. I'd sing I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus.
You got a better voice. So learn Chinese class. Cheese?
Look at the captioning. I love you, Jesus. He says, I'd sing, I love you, Jesus. She goes, I love you, instead of, drawing it out, Jesus drawing out, it says, I love you, cheese. That's fitting. Remember her, I love cheese. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, key.
And that's the word for class?
So we're Jewing in the key.
Living in class.
Yeah. No, not really.
No.
More like white trash class.
Yeah.
Hi, watermelon.
Barely for whatever.
You want to show the watermelon?
No, she don't freak out.
Oh, come here, baby. No, she reads it.
Glam.
Like, I want to be lifted.
Picked up by no one.
Right, Glam? Me too. And I hate that. I can, but that's kind of an iconic song on YouTube. I love cheese. Bum ba dum. I love cheese.
All right. So
Oh, really,
we're continuing
Madonna?
our way.
So she ripped off the cheese song. Oh, well, that makes sense why we can get behind the cheese song then.
Kind of hard to believe when,
Arrow, I am just turned off by the word curd. Like, that's one of the reasons poutine sounds so disgusting to me, because there's curd cheese. Like, whoa. I have texture issues.
you live barely on anything.
So, again, I want to thank Carrie's mom. But the last thing I wanted to say, Shanny, was I don't understand why Carrie, because she's got her life, she's got her thing. I don't understand why she can't be as cool as Teddy Bear and Jules. You get what I'm saying? She needs to learn from those two individuals how to be cool. You got to learn from Yoshi, okay? Learn from Yoshi, Carrie. And Teddy Bear, too. If I had a teddy bear, I don't have a teddy bear.
We have a Pikachu.
We have a stuffed Pikachu plushie that Will got his mom.
But Gavin took over it.
Yeah, it's his now.
It is his.
It is.
It feels so nice and soft.
But really, I'm trying to help you, Carrie. If you watch Teddy Bear's channel and watch Jules, watch the way that Jules does stuff.
Who's Teddy
You're
Bear?
going to get somewhere with what you do. You get what I'm saying? I want you to have premium content, okay? The best content. Only the best, like Trump world.
What? You are so full of it, Rev.
Jules and Teddy Bear. They're the ones to go on. The others, forget about them. They're the two you want to focus on. Okay? All right.
He like Pikachu. You see?
Good morning, Jack.
He's cute.
He is very cute.
He's a cute Pikachu.
He loves
And he only cuddles Gavin.
Yeah.
Ugh, I can't,
Yeah,
Glam.
He cuddles you.
But most importantly, Gavin gets the cuddles.
He does. And you know what? Before I go, here, let me take this. Before I go, guys, I'm gonna put our because it's Shanny's birthday. So if you want to do something cool for us, we love you. You're cool. We love you very much. I'm gonna put my things in here.
If you want to do something cool for us, we love you. You're cool. We love you very much. If you want to do something for us, we love you.
God, it's like there's like 3 different things I have to put in now. And can I remember them all? Yeah. I'm sorry. It takes a little bit longer because I'm not that. I really hate I hate touchscreen devices. I really do. I don't enjoy them. I rather have a keyboard. I don't like William is amazing. How fast he types on a phone, it's insane.
It's a kid thing.
I know, he's amazing. All right, there's all of our. Any one of those three you want to help us out, I love you. Thank you so much.
Am I the only one that's finding that extremely odd? Any one of those three, if you want to help us out, I love you. It's like, I love you only if you want to help us out.
Really good. Appreciated. God bless you all. I might come and talk about something today, maybe. I don't know. Peace out.
You did like 4 different streams yesterday, Rev. All right. That's the end of that. I need more coffee. I need to go get something to eat. I am starving. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me this morning. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and hanging out with me today. And I will see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.